friends. Artists use all types of shapes in their practice. They can be geometric shapes such as squares, rectangles and circles. Other shapes may be more nature-based, such as clouds, leaves and seashells. These nature-based forms are known as free flow or biomorphic. In today's exercise, we're discovering the triangle. In our history, we've used this shape to build structures such as pyramids. We will draw triangles and we'll enjoy the random shapes as they link with each other. The colour and shape experience will relax and help us be in a creative and peaceful space. Anyone who would like to jump in or out, just push the pause button. Let's begin. The materials we're going to use today, again, very simple, just a piece of cartridge paper, A4, and a packet of oil pastels in the lovely colours which we used in the last exercise. This exercise itself is very simple, and I'll start now just by doing, in a very light colour, across the page, a line. And then I'll try another line. As the lines converge, we're seeing that we're getting some triangles happening. That's our first triangle here. That's another one here. Let's do this again. One there. One there. And one through there. So fairly random, the lines, but they're giving us different shapes. And here we have a four-sided one, but I'm going to make that into three-sided now, just by doing that. And across there. So here we are, we've got a number of different triangles. I might make this one a little bit smaller, and that one as well. So that's the starting point for our triangles. Let's continue on. All the colours here, it's really a matter of what you would like. There's no right or wrong colour. But what I will say to you is this: white is quite important, and we're going to use white in several of the triangles because they will help make this piece of mindfulness just bounce. So let's get going with the colouring. I'll start with this one first, and as you can see, I'm just going to go in like that. Just keep within the lines if you can, doesn't matter if you go over them, and so on. Now I'd like you to join me. Just do your lines and then start colouring in. I'll continue on while we're working together. Now, I mentioned about using white before. There are two ways you can use white. One, you can start off your triangle just with the white on the paper, just like that, and only go halfway, because you'll find if you get another colour coming in, you'll be able to blend with it. There we are, I'm going to do it there as well. Oh, I've got a bit of pastel that's come into it. As you can see, it's starting to change here. So I don't mind that. Blending is really part of this exercise. Also, you can put the white on an existing colour, like the red here, And that'll give it a different tone, and you can just do that. And you can even get your finger and just start blending like that. And you can do that with any colour. White, I think, is important just to establish first on 2 or 3 squares, or triangles rather, and that'll give you that bit of wow factor. I'll keep going, and I hope you're enjoying this. Just take your time and just enjoy the moment. One of the exciting things about using oil pastels is that you can blend so easily. What I wanted to show you was I've got a square or a triangle of red colour. It's not a square, but it was. But I'm going to change that triangle from red into something a bit different. I'm just going to take a different pastel colour and just gently go over part of it. And then with my finger, I'm just going to do this. And you can see how the colour changes. It's getting a different tone happening. Same with this. I'll put a bit more purple there. Add a bit more. You can add 2 or 3 different colours to get your blending. This one here I've got purple with white, and I'm just going to take my white with a clean finger and just do this. So you can see you can blend beautifully back into the colours. So when you're thinking about your colours, think about what other colours you might be able to change it to, but just by adding a second colour. Also with the black, leave the black till the very end. I want to show you a little trick. Let's continue. Now, one of the things to finish off this exercise is to highlight those triangles, the beautifully blended triangles that we've done together. Now, you can do this in several ways. You can take a colour such as yellow and just simply go across the edges. Yellow doesn't show up very well. Maybe we try a purple. Let's see what purple does. Purple does show up, so we can just try that and just go along the edges of your triangles, and already you'll see the triangles are starting to move into position and show. Now the other way, you see even now, if I just go all purple, already the purple has highlighted those triangles. Now if you wanted to use black and just introduce it, you can add the black and do the same thing. You might want to keep some lines purple or another colour, but look at the black. The black just instantly shows up that triangle. You might even just want to leave one or two triangles in black. I'll do this one up here. And you might come back to this one and think, I haven't got enough colour on that. Let me just add a bit more colour there. So you don't see any white coming through. I'm going to finish this all with black, and then I'll come back to you and talk about what we've done. Well, we've just finished our triangle piece. Lots of triangles, lots of colours, lots of blending, and lots of highlights with our white and our black. I'm very pleased with what we've done. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Look forward to next time.